What is up, everyone? So this is day one of a week of workouts for me. This is hopefully going to be an ongoing series. I am starting a new program today that my buddy, good friend of mine, Alex, created for me, and it's a 10-week program, I believe. So it's nutrition obviously is changing, and actually doing a completely new kind of workout for me. I've actually mostly done like cardio based weight loss programs for, I don't know, basically my whole life. And so this is actually a bit of a rewiring for me in terms of how I think about fitness and even like how I think about what weight loss is. So, you know, for me, I've always been on like, the way I've approached has always been on like a pretty extreme calorie deficit with pretty extreme cardio. So, you know, like when I would think quote unquote my worst, I was doing something like 1,000 calories a day for nutrition for food, and I would try to burn like anywhere from 7 to 1,000 calories. So I would, for some reason, think like being at a net zero was a good place to be. Obviously, it's not a good place to be. I mean, it's good for, I think, like short-term loss, but it doesn't do much for long-term gains and long-term weight loss and keeping it off. So I'm really starting a kind of a new chapter of my fitness journey, and I really wanted to capture it this time around. And so yeah, the way we're doing is actually doing strictly strength training until I hit a plateau, and then we'll kind of change up the diet and the workout. Right now, from a nutrition perspective, I'm doing macros, pretty high protein, pretty low carb and moderate fat. So I'm at a 1900 per day calorie intake. We'll probably decrease it by 100 calories every time we hit a plateau, and increase our cardio very incrementally. So that's a huge change. And what else is there? Oh yeah, again, back to the strength training. We're doing a 5-day split, starting off today with chest. And as you guys can see, I am in my in-laws' house and I don't have access to an actual gym. So I'll be doing mostly bands. I have this one set of dumbbells, and I have this piano bench and this yoga mat on the floor. So you'll see me kind of go back and forth between those. I'll have a link to the actual entire workout breakout, but I'll also kind of on screen tell you what I'm doing, how many reps. It's pretty easy, doing I think 6 workouts, 7, with 4 sets each and 14 reps each. It's pretty brutal, but yeah, we'll get to it. So yeah, again, this is day 1. I'm pretty excited to do this. Welcome to the gang. So I'm still trying to think of what I should call this. I'm thinking about calling it like my 100-pound weight loss diary. I actually started out at 265 pounds probably 2 or 3 years ago. I lost 70 pounds in 2019. I've since gained back about 20 pounds. So I'm off to lose another about 50 pounds. So my goal weight is 165. I mean, the weight is not that important as the physique and the overall fitness. So if I'm, 175, but I have the physique and the fitness, and I'm not going to be too mad about it. So it's just going to be a journey together. I don't have all the right answers. You're going to see me struggling through some of these workouts because I'm fucking bad at a lot of these exercises. They're new for me. I don't have the strength and the conditioning. So yeah, bear with me. If my form is shit, let me know in the comments. I'm happy to listen to whatever you guys have to say. So yeah, let's get to. All right, so you guys can see here, I'm doing my banded bench press. Trying to get my form as good as I can. I'm doing my best. This is with a 50-pound resistance band. It's obviously not that hard, but good enough. Okay, here we are doing a dumbbell fly. This is with 15-pound dumbbells on each side. And yeah, look at my hat. hanging on for dear life. All right. Let me know what you think about my form here. All right, next we have a banded fly. And again, for all of these workouts, I'm doing 14 reps each. And this is with a 40-pound resistance band. So not too hard, but it's still getting it in. All right, here, forgive me on this one. This is supposed to be a decline cable fly, but I can't really adjust the band. So effectively, it's the same thing as the last exercise, but I made do with what I had. All right, now we have what's supposed to be an incline dumbbell press, but because I'm using a piano seat and not an actual bench seat, we're making do with what we have. I'm going a little fast here, but we'll fix it for next time. All right, and the last but not least, we have push-ups, which are very hard for me. I'm doing okay here, but I think it's just because it's the first set. Again, going kind of fast, but trying to show off for the camera. Hee hee. Day one is done. Oh my god. Oh, my arms are shaking holding this camera up. That was very hard for me, especially basically ending every set with 14 push-ups. I mean, push-ups are by far the hardest exercise for me because I think obviously a lot of weight. I'm currently at like 211, 212. It's pretty heavy, and also very little upper body muscles. My arm is shaking. So hopefully we'll get better over the course of the 10 weeks, but day one done. Let's go. What's up, everybody? This is day 2 of a week of workouts with me. Today is all about lats and shoulders, so we're gonna get to it. Today I think it's 6 exercises, pretty simple to follow. 14 reps each. We're gonna do a little bit of a fatigue workout first, just to make sure that chest was fully worked out, and then we're gonna go into our shoulder. Mostly it's gonna be a lot of like raises, pull downs, that sort of a thing. Yeah, and yes, I am wearing the same shorts as I wore yesterday because we didn't do laundry. Okay, let's get to it. All right, so we're doing the refeed here with the banded bench press. So all the refeeds are in sets of 3, and we go until failure. So that's what you'll see here. Go for a long time this first set, but you get the point. All right, form's looking a little bit better today. Good job, Dave. Okay, and now we're on to the dumbbell fly again. So another 3 sets of this until failure at each set. I think I'm hurting from yesterday, so it's already hard. Also notice the cutoff T. All right, and then almost done with the refeed. We have another banded fly. 3 sets till failure. My shirt is from Too Busy to Hate. Some good buddies of mine started a company in Atlanta based off this quote by former governor. I don't remember which one actually, but he said, Atlanta's a city too busy to hate. So great guys, great shirt, great company. Cool beans. Right, now the last one, and again, this is push-ups. So I'm definitely hurting from yesterday, and this is very hard. I think I go into assisted push-ups here in a second, or I take a break. But yeah, like I said before, push-ups are super hard for me. This is not fun to look at or do, but bear with me. Hopefully we'll get strong in the process. Oh, poor David. Keep going, bro. You got this. Nice. All right, enough of that. Refeed is done. Time to the real workout. Okay, so we're now in the actual lat and shoulder workout. We're doing some upright dumbbell rows. I'm trying to lean as perpendicular as I can, pulling back as well as I can. looking at it now, I think I'm just trying to get comfortable and adjust my grip and make it feel good. Okay, so this one was a tricky one for me. I had to figure out how I could actually rig this banded lat pull down. I had to use the garage like cage. I was pretty scared I was gonna all fall down on top of me, but that's why you see me looking up here. But I think I got it, and yeah, good work. All right, so now we have front dumbbell and side dumbbell raises. The dumbbells were too heavy for me to do this, so I just took the weights off. They're 7.5 pounds on each hand, and I'm doing, again, 14 reps for a front raise and 14 reps for a side raise. This was getting very taxing, as you can see, so I'm in pain, but it is a oh so good pain. Yeah, you can see me constantly kind of readjusting my feet and trying to find just a comfortable position to keep it going. Good job, David. Don't stop. All right. And now we're doing some straight arm band pull downs. So the way that I have to use these bands against this door, it's not an ideal position. Obviously, I'd want to be a little bit closer so I could pull down a little bit tighter, but again, doing the best I can next to the refrigerator. Let's go home gym. Okay, so for the last workout, we're doing some reverse band flies. I actually started out with I think the 50 pounders, but it was way too hard, so I went down to 40 pounds. This is a really hard exercise, actually. You can see me struggling, and you can definitely tell that my left arm is so much weaker than my right arm. We gotta fix that. Okay, keep going, bro. You're doing a great job. What is up, everybody? I just finished the workout. Oh, hurts. So I did a refeed. That's what it was called. I forgot the word earlier. I basically do a few of yesterday's workouts until completely exhausted. Oh, I'm shaking again. And then started shoulder and lat workouts. Man, that was rough. It was really hard, even though obviously the weights are super light. So, all right, workout day 2 done. All right, and we'll check in again tomorrow. All right, see you guys. Apologies for the shakes. What is up, everybody? Today is day 3 of a week of workouts. Today is all legs. So again, following the similar 6 exercise, 4 reps, 4 sets, 14 reps. We start with a refeed, so we'll do 3 exercises until fatigue from yesterday, which was shoulders and lats, and then we'll go into the hypertrophy exercises, which is legs. It's gonna be a bunch of like squat type stuff, hip thrusty type stuff. So let's get to it. Also, I have my Apple Watch on today. I forgot it yesterday, which fucking sucks, but it's all good. Let's get to work. All right, so we're starting the refeed before we get into legs with some dumbbell shrugs. Again, I have 1 set of dumbbells, which are 15 on each side, so this isn't that hard. I think I went to like 40 reps this first part, which was my failure point. So yeah, shrugging it out. All right, next in the refeed, we have, again, some banded lat pull downs. Nothing fancy here. Just trying to get the right grip. I guess I could have edited this out. So again, went till failure. And the third to last one in the refeed are the Arnold presses. This is from the ex-governor of California himself, Arnold Schwarzenegger. Please excuse my little tummy poking out there. All right, this is a great burn. Really good workout here. And again, me adjusting, trying to get better. Okay, and then next we have dumbbell upright rows. Again, 3 sets until failure each set. I'm going pretty slow on the way down, trying to be intentional about, not pulling too hard or jerking too hard up. So, looking good. Okay, and now we're into the actual leg workouts. The first one are rear foot lunges, and again, it is 4 sets, 14 reps each set. So for whatever reason, I chose to start with one leg only. All right, good job. And here's where the leg exercises start to get a little raunchy. Excuse the explicit motion here, but this is a bench hip thrust. This is very uncomfortable on a wooden piano bench, so don't recommend that. But all right, might have to blur something out here. Good job. Okay, next we have the dumbbell Romanian deadlifts. Man, my form here, looking back at it, is not good. I'm supposed to not be using my back so much and not bending over like that. It's supposed to be a more fluid motion, I think. So I'm gonna definitely have to fix this next time around. But always room for improvement. Okay, and then the 4th exercise is simple air squat. Yeah, nothing fancy here. The quads are looking quite ripped though. That's cool. Keep going, bro. Prayer hands. And yet another suggestive angle with the glute bridge. Yikes. Okay, and the last exercise are these jump squats. My belly be peeking out again. Nice. Legs are done. The hardest one. What is up, everybody? Happy Thursday. And we're back for another day in the workout. We're gonna be doing arms today. We're doing a refeed of legs from yesterday and then going into, again, 6 exercises, 4 reps, 4 sets, 14 reps for each exercise. Yeah, today's arms, so biceps and triceps and some forearm stuff. Should be good. So let's get to it. Man, I mean, I don't really like to talk too much in these segments, but I got my ass kicked today at work, and I think it'll be good to, let some stress out here, but also just kind of prove to myself I can keep going. And, this is all part of the journey. So I'm not sure how y'all's day's going, but I hope that no matter what, you can feel strong enough to keep pushing, even though it's hard, even though it's uncertain. Yeah, let's do this. All right, and we're starting out with some simple air squats, bodyweight squats. Giving you 2 different angles today, so you can take a look at the hammies too. Very nice. All right, next we have the ski lunges. I think they're also called curtsy lunges. These are dope. Pretty hard. Again, me with those double angles. Man, you can definitely tell I need to work on my core because I keep losing balance here. All right, we'll get better. Okay. A much less suggestive angle, but still a very suggestive movement with the glute bridges. Not much to say here. These really work that ass, by the way. Love this exercise. All right, and the last refeed exercise are the jump squats. I learned from my mistakes the other day and tucked my damn shirt in. So no more Mr. Belly is popping out, but them quads sure are. And I'm gonna hit you with a second angle again. The form is not perfect, but we'll get better. Okay, so begins the first of the arm workouts. This is a band reverse curl. This is using a 50-pound resistance band. Shit is harder than it looks. Okay, next we have some static curls. You can see that I am doing my best to go down pretty slow, come up pretty slow. Again, all of these are 14 reps per set, so I'm doing 14 per arm here. That is quite the challenge. Go Burn, go. Okay, and next we have band curls. Took the hoodie off because I was getting too sweaty. So this is, basically just a different version of the last one with more downward resistance. This is great. Great burn. Looking good. 50-pound resistance band. Now we have the banded reverse tricep push down. Again, sorry for the weird angle, the corner of the door and the refrigerator, but yeah, kind of like the opposite motion of a tricep pull down. First time doing it. Works great. All right, and now we're doing the dumbbell skull crushers. You would have thought I would have tucked my shirt in by now, but I sure have not. So you guys get to see Mr. Belly again. All right, and now we're doing some basic tricep band push downs. Yeah, nothing to write home about here. Just what you would expect from a typical arm day.
What's up, y'all? Just finished arms today. Oh, man, even though obviously, I'm doing pretty light weights, it's pretty hard. And yeah, really, I think really good burn though. I keep always forgetting to mention what my calorie burns are at the end of these. Today, including the refeed, I'm at about 530 calories burned for this workout. So I'd say that's a pretty good thing. I've been at it for about 49 minutes. So that's it for Thursday. Tomorrow's the last workout. And I guess the next time you see me is tomorrow. And then I'll weigh in on like Saturday, Sunday morning. And yeah, that'll be it for this vlog or this week of workouts. So, all right, see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye. What is up, everybody? And happy Friday. What a week. Yeah, I got my ass kicked this week at work. So I'm pretty beat, but I'm here. I showed up and shit, that's pretty much half or more of the battle, And so we'll see how much I can pump out today. Today's back. We're doing refeeds with some arms yesterday and a lot of banded workouts today. So I'm not sure how well I'll be able to capture it because the band is on this corner. I'm sure you've seen in the last couple clips, but the band is on this corner of this door. So I'll do my best, but woo, let's go. Let's go.
Okay, so we're refeeding before back with some banded curls. So again, doing 3 sets until failure. Again, this is a 50-pound resistance band. I'm going a little fast, but we'll make it work. Okay, and now we have some hammer curls. Again, because we're going till failure. I think I did like 30 or 40 total. I don't really remember. Just trying to go as long and as hard as I can. I should be going down a little bit slower, but I think I correct that in later sets. And now we have the overhead tricep dumbbell extension. Ooh, look at me, learn my lesson. I hit Mr. Tummy. But I actually don't know what the difference between a dumbbell skull crusher and this is. I don't know if I'm doing the right exercise actually now that I think about it. Yeah, well, hopefully it accomplishes the same thing. All right, and the last one is dumbbell tricep kickback. Again, using the only weight I have, which is a 15-pounder. I'm going to be doing this on both sides. Nothing special. Oh, notice the chair I'm using. I think it's broken. It kept creaking and moving underneath me, which is not ideal. But again, making this home gym work for us. Let's go. All right, so the main workouts. The first one is a cable lat pull down. I'm actually kneeling on the ground here, and I'm pretty far from the door itself. So trying to get as much extension as I can, trying to get as much pull in my upper back and mid back as I can as well. All right, I actually lost some footage, so I missed my banded row, but I did that. And now I'm on my dumbbell rows, back onto the wobbly chair.
I'm trying to be intentional here, so kind of moving slowly. I think I'm doing okay. Back's looking pretty perpendicular too. Nice. Okay, and now we have the last exercise, which is a cable reverse fly. Man, this is a very hard exercise. I'm doing 50 pounds here, struggling through it, but I finished.
Okay. Week 1 is officially over. I'm gonna do kind of like a debrief and check in about how this week went tomorrow when I'm not so dead. So we'll check in tomorrow. Today was hard again. Calories. Total 564 calories burned today. It's really good. So yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. We'll debrief and that's it. All right, what's up guys? So just to recap this week, I want to talk a little bit about how I felt like it went and kind of ups and downs throughout it. I mean, from a diet perspective, so like I told you all early on, I'm doing pretty strict macro counting. I'm at 1900 calories a day and doing I think like 50% or 50% protein, 30% fat, 20% carbs as the breakdown. And so that's been okay, actually. I mean, it's not been too bad from a craving standpoint. I think previously I always did like basically 0 carbs in my macros, like more like keto. So it was actually a little bit harder to do that for me. So this, from a diet perspective, this has been good. From a fitness perspective, moving from strictly cardio to strictly weightlifting is pretty, is a pretty big change, because I think a big part of why people like, or a big part of your own response to fitness and working out is, you know, how tired or, you know, fatigued you feel after something. And, you know, for cardio, it's really, that fatigue hits fast and you feel like you're putting in work. With the weightlifting, maybe it's a little bit slower burn. Obviously you're burning a lot of calories and you're building muscle, and that's all great, but you don't really feel like the exhaustion or the heavy breathing or the big sweating early on, at least. And especially now, because I'm not doing super heavy weights at all. And so I think can be a little bit, not frustrating, but just, it's very different. Another thing is the kind of pain. Like, this is kind of hard to explain, but for example, if I skip for 40 or 30 or 40 minutes, the pain is like a burn. It's like a hardcore, like it definitely hurts and you can feel it. But with lifting, it's a bit more dull, and I would say it's more annoying than anything. So kind of shifting from what the pain of the workout feels like is a big shift too. But overall, I think, yeah, it's been good. I actually forgot to weigh myself today. But from yesterday, I'm pretty much, for this week, from my last weigh-in, I'm down, I believe, 3 pounds, maybe 3.5 pounds. Or maybe it's 2 pounds, I'm not exactly sure. But again, we're going a little bit slower. Actually, before, when I was doing very low calories and extreme high cardio, it would not be weird for me to lose like half a pound a day, which is obviously not sustainable. So this slower burn, like 1 to 2 pounds a week, is the zone we want to be in. Obviously it's going to take a little bit longer, but you know, all we have is time on our hands nowadays anyway. So yeah, that's week 1. I don't think the exercise will change too much next week, so I probably won't be doing another week of workouts. Maybe I'll do like a day of eating or something short and sweet like that. And yeah, it's been a good week. Thanks for following along so far. Hope you enjoyed this video. Obviously I'm gonna try to make the content better, more exciting, more fun. There's honestly not too much I can think of right now, given COVID and everything going on, but yeah, thanks everyone. All right.